Welcome back to Semper Fi Mechanic. My name's Thomas. Today we're going to work on a 2014 Dodge Dart. With the 2.4 liter, we're going to be doing a starter replacement. So we just arrived, so we got to find the thing first. It'll be my first time putting a starter on a Dodge Dart, so we'll work through it together. Like any other job I do, I always do the research, look up the job before, did a quick glance over it. Using my ARI software, you can look up the parts and labor and all that. I'll attach that auto repair software app. I'll put it in the description. Here we go. Let's get on scene here. Meet the individual. We'll go from there. What's up, buddy? So we're gonna do a starter replacement today, right? Yep. Let's get set up and we'll get back with you. All right, friends. Customers inside and we are ready to go. This is the Dodge Dart, the 2.4 liter. Here's our starter. Got it from AutoZone. Like I said, today we're working through InstaCarFix. They're a brand that reaches out to local mechanics and you can work through them. I usually charge $100 an hour. I charge them $110 an hour, so I actually make more money. And it goes on them if something goes wrong. And this ain't a sponsored video. It's just something's going on. Maybe they should brand deal with me. We'll talk about that. Anyway, all right, first thing we're gonna do, tires chalked. You gotta be safe out here, man. The problem is, it's very easy to be complacent after a lot of these jobs. One wrong move, man, can fucking end your life. Look up how many mechanics die underneath cars each year. It is alarming. Let's go ahead to the e-brake one. Pop the hood here. Now the starter, it's in a kind of a tough spot. Sits in there like this, which is easy, right? The top bolt, see how that doesn't go to the other end? You got one bolt that screws in this way, and the other bolt screws in that way. It's the top one that's hard to reach. We're gonna try to reach it from the bottom. If not, we'll have to come back up top and try to figure it out. But most of this job is going to be completed from the bottom. So let's go ahead and get it jacked up, get our jack stands off, and go from underneath, see what we can do. Looks like we can see all the way down. That's good because most of these cars have a cover underneath held up by 6 or 7 10mm bolts and a bunch of clips. But it looks like his might be busted. That helps us. All right, just doing a little quick peek under there. It looks like it's broken off. So there's no undercover here. So we're just going to jack it up from the front here. Like my new jack I got, my last one broke on me. Seems like they're good for about 3 years. Got this from Harbor Freight. They had a deal where I have their like monthly subscription or whatever you pay a month. It's a 3-ton low profile Daytona. Marked from $229 down to $150. So I paid $150 for this, boys. That is nice. Like I said, anything you guys see tools wise, if you like them, look in the video description. All right, let's just take a quick peek here before I put the jack stands in. I'm not getting under it, I'm just at the edge here. Yeah, see how this is all broke off? Usually there's a plastic cover that covers all this up. His is missing. So if you're watching this video and you see a big plastic cover, that's why. If you have a cover right now, go ahead and take it off. He said it'll be a bunch of 10mm bolts. You also have the plastic clips like this. All right, before we do anything up here or unplug the battery before anything, I just want to get actually eyes on the starter. So we got it jacked up, got our jack stands, e-brake on. Come back to the exhaust. You got your oil pan, you got your exhaust right here. Right above your exhaust, your axle, above it is starter. So there it is, right there. And you can see the bottom bolt. Pretty easy to get to, right? You see it right there? It's this top bolt. Supposed to be right there. I don't know, we'll see. Let's take the bottom one off last. It's the easiest one we can get to. We gotta see, can we reach up in here, take that stuff off? I don't know. I mean, we'll try, but we might have to drop the starter down and then take that stuff off. I guess if you move the axle, that would be a big help. And at least we've seen what it looks like here. Yeah, it's way up in there. I think the labor book only called for 1 hour, 1.1. That's what's shitty about these jobs. It says one, this is gonna be 3 or 4 hour job stuck in here, nowhere to move. And this bottom bolt right there is a 14mm, and then the top one is a 15mm. I'm not really seeing that. I think somebody didn't put it back in. I think the starter's been changed, maybe. Feel up here, can I feel it? Hang on. Hey, reach up here and feel it. No, it's missing, bro. If that's the case, that made it a lot easier. All right, we're finally about to start here. First thing we're gonna do on this bad boy is take off the negative cable. Don't worry about the positive. Just come over to the negative. 10mm, it looks like. Oh shit, that might be a fucking problem right there, huh? Actually, I'm gonna clean this off and try to start this. I did not diagnose this vehicle. I was just sent out here. All right, I cleaned it off, tried to start it, didn't happen. brings up a good point. If you own one of these Dodge Darts and your vehicle doesn't start, go ahead and check all your grounds, clean them up, and make sure they're working, because this vehicle is known to have bad grounds. I am here to do a starter replacement hired by Instant Car Fix. That is all I know. I'm not going to diagnose this vehicle. Wasn't paid to do that. But from listening to it, when I tried to start it, yes, it does sound like a starter. Let's go ahead and go underneath, start working on this bad boy. All right, let's get under here, boys. All right. What sucks is it's pretty far back here is the only problem. If you're working on the side of the road or whatever. Luckily, I'm in a parking lot here. All right, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take that bottom bolt out right there. I'm gonna go ahead and loosen that up, because remember, we did not see a top bolt. So I'm gonna take that bottom bolt out right there and see if this whole starter will come out. If it comes down, then I can take that off up there. It'll be easier to get to. All right, so what we're using is regular 3/8" ratchet, just normal size. And then I have a 2-inch adapter right there. And that's a deep well 14mm. And that is what I'm using. So we're trying to get this out. It is not moving. Is there something I'm not seeing here? Let's just go for view. Is there another bolt that I don't know about? All right, I went ahead and took a flathead screwdriver here, up here to this cable. Just up there, and then you're just gonna push that off. All right, now you at least got that off, making progress, right? It wasn't clipped in, you just gotta get on this side of it and do that, right, left to right. One piece down, right? All right, well, we're back up top here, because as you can see, I cannot get much done down there. We got that bottom bolt out, and I cannot find the top bolt to save my life, right? I can't reach shit, man. What I'm gonna do is drop this car back down. I'm gonna come up through here, start taking some shit apart here. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go down there and dig and find if there's a top bolt. Let's try that. Guess what? I found the bolt. There is one. But now we gotta figure out how we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna try to show you. If we look straight down, I'm gonna put a little red arrow. If you're watching this, you'll see what I'm pointing at. I can't even find it again. Down here, you'll see it right there. I'm gonna circle it. Let me come back out to normal here. How do we get to that? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I need to be able to reach my arm back there, so I guess we're going to start here just to make some room. I am going to take this computer off. It is held by 10mm. 1, 2, and then that third one. So let's go ahead and take them out. I don't know if this is going to work, so we'll see. It's only quoted as 1 hour. I've already been here for like 2 hours. This is part of the bullshit you fucking deal with. There's a ground wire here, so let's not fucking forget that. Using 10mm extend wrench. Got tools everywhere. Not a happy time. We can remove that. Get it out of the fucking way. I don't want to unhook it, you know? With these new vehicles, you don't really want to mess with it. Alright, that gave us a little bit of room, right? You see what I'm trying to do? Trying to get my hands back here where I can take that bolt out. This looks like a safety clip of some sort. Pop this up here. We can remove that. There we go. These things are fucking brittle too. Golly, man. So I got this taken off. Now we're gonna go ahead and take this, pull it out like that. Now you can push down. There you go, like that. Oh, let's take this one off too. It's right here. Just push in and pull out. All right, now we've made a little bit of movement. I'm trying to get it to stay behind here. All right. Okay, get that out of the way. It's actually working. We made enough room, right? You seen what we took out. We got our shorty stubby ratchet. We got our 6-inch extension, and now we put a 15mm shallow on it. Let's see if you look through here. You can see us actually. If you look back here, not this bolt right there, but the second bolt, you can see us actually move here. Hang on. See, I'm on it right there. I already busted it loose. So there you go. All right, so fucking something actually worked. Continue to remove it out. So I got my electric ratchet hooked up. There you go, see it coming out. Now I'm gonna take this magnet, put back there, pull it out. Watch me do it here. Come back here. There you go. And I'm gonna reach over there. I can't see where it's at actually. I think I got it coming out. Let's see. Baby, come on. There it is. Look at that. That's why you always use a magnet. Bam. Got that bitch. So these are the two bolts. They are different size by a little bit. This one has a washer on it. So the longer one goes on the bottom. So just remember that. The longer one is on the bottom. So now we can actually remove the starters. Now we're gonna jack it back up. Put the jack stands back on. Now go back under and take it off. If I had to redo this, obviously, this would be the first move. So when you start out, take off the negative cable, remove the computer, move what I just showed you, put your hand back there, and use a little short stubby 3H, and then this 6-inch extension, a 15mm shallow socket. Because remember, one's a 15, one's a 14. See how it's moving. Oh, big difference now, right? Yeah. So let's get this out of here. You gotta come on, there you go. There we go. Now we can reach that 13mm bolt. Here we are, we got it busted loose, taking it off. Nice and easy. See, this would have went a lot better if I had took that top bolt off from the beginning up top. All right, once you take that off, we'll be able to remove the power wire right there. The nut off by hand, right there, we got it. Set that down. Now we gotta remove that cable that's on it. There it goes. I just took it off, it's right here. There we go. That should be everything. I think I'll be able to get the starter out now. Here we go, bud. Perfect. My. Now we got them out, we can match them up here. They look the same on this side here. Go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The bolt holes line up, right? Top one is built in. Yeah, built in, so they match up good. So now we got that off. It goes back in the exact reverse order. It'll be a lot easier going in now. But here we go. Starter replacement in this 2014 Dodge Dart. And foot on brake. Here we go. There we go, boys. That is how you replace a starter in a 2014 Dodge Dart, the 2.4 liter multi-air. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Our goal was 50,000 subscribers. Getting close, kinda. We're in 44,000, something like that. Can't wait to hit 50,000 though. Let's go. Also, if you want to support the channel, I have my Cash App up here. Also have my email if you guys need to reach out to me, anything like that. Check out in the video description, as all my tools. If you see a tool you want, everything's down in the video description. I have links to other videos, so make sure you check out the video description. It has a lot of good info in it. But like I always say, it doesn't matter if you do anything. If you guys watch this video, that is great enough, man. You know, I love you guys, and like we always say, Semper Fi till next time.